Alert.
Core and Dricanhippie, I'm back on the stage.
Alert.
Yes. Oh man, back at it. With the experience that you guys know as the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow show. We are your hosts.
Thedoncore.
And the highest hippie in the room. Dricanhippie, of course. And we back at it, episode 140. We out of the 30s. 140. You know what I'm saying?
140. Clear the block.
Good, Core.
Regular shit, man. I felt real good today. I felt like recording. Yeah, I felt like a lot of shit had been transpiring over the last few days, and we was fresh off episode a few hours ago, probably 48 hours ago now. It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I just felt like it's Wednesday. It's the end of the year. We about to take a break in the next couple of weeks, like we normally do and spice shit up. So I wanted to get more content out and try to push more content out, especially since there is content to be spoken on before the year's over. Just make the most of these days, available days, as we can. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Feeling awesome.
We're looking more festive in here. You know what I'm saying?
It's
trying.
It's 16 days to Christmas.
Yeah, just about. We recording on what's today, Wednesday.
Started 22 days
snowing a little bit today.
My favorite holiday of the year, which is New Year's. I love that bitch. I'm getting drunk and stupefied this year. I'm actually, I hit Tay up and told her, asked her what was going on, what she had planned. She didn't say nothing. No, we gotta stay on Tay. I told her she should do something for New Year's.
I was just about to say, we should have, like, this year, a lot of people was having Friendsgiving. We should have Friends New Year. Because all of us mostly bringing on New Year with family. I do it every year. But I want to be around my peoples this year, especially the ones we wasn't around for the whole year. So I could get back my feeling with them, because you know how I felt. So I just want to get back with everybody. I was thinking probably like, take crib, we could ask Beans. But I don't want to be in that gang.
Hey, allegedly. All this shit going on, all my gang members allegedly.
I meant that as how people say group of people now.
The gang,
all that shit. I don't feel like being around those type of friends right now. That's just, you know what I mean, gonna get to it. So
I love you, Beans. I don't know
but I wanna be I just wanna be chilling, bro. I just wanna play some spades. Cause next year I'm gonna be in some sun.
Shout out to Beans on them ATM contracts he about to sign this week. Man. I love shit like that.
Man.
I love shit like that. So
and my boy put up the 9 to 5 picture. He said my man asked me to help him, so you know what I'm saying?
Get some more money.
If I knew somebody that got to the bag, it was him. Man. Shout out to Beans, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right there. Met him sophomore year. And he held me down in a big way.
When three of us
know you.
When 3 of us, and I mean from our block, when 3 of us can vouch for one person on different terms, you solid.
That's when you know somebody's solid. For real. I never heard nobody say no sideways shit about my boy. But keep holding it down. How you do? Shout out to you, your little bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the wife. Shout out to Pookie. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, man. But
K-Time shit.
Yeah, it's that shit. I don't even know where we was gonna go with it. I don't know where we was starting, but we chilling today. You know what I'm saying? It's just regular shit. We just wanted to talk. You know what I mean? I love the I do want to start with subscribe if you a new viewer. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, do whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm really appreciating the feedback we've been getting about the last month or so, 2 months or so, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the feedback. That really holding it down.
If you don't have a YouTube page that you want, shout out to Skrilla, man. Shout out to Fail. Shout out to Dro. My boy got so many tags named. That is my guy, the ultimate supporter. He's in the same line as me when it comes to this battle rap shit. And we go hard. We love this shit, and we support it because we love it. And he supports this platform because he loves what we do here. Not because, you know, we cool with shit. He really appreciate this shit. Just like I appreciate his platform. Shout out to Splits and Balls. Shout out to Gary. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You gonna see him soon. I was just politicking with him about a segment we want to try to bring to the people on this platform, kind of mesh both our shits.
Yeah.
You know, and bring a battle rap segment to the shit. You know, so yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Dougie, Douglas. He posted. I get the random screenshots and tags, and I love that shit. Man. Yeah, I love it. Shout out to Douglas, man.
Shout out to all the people out there that's working during these holidays. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get that. It's not gonna be a crazy rush, but y'all gonna get that rush that y'all.
Shout out to all the parents that's out there busting their ass to provide a Christmas in the worst year ever in all of our lives. Because I don't think nobody was around for the Great Depression or the bombing of Hiroshima and none of that shit. So, you know, and most of our parents was kids in the civil rights shit. So I think this will be the worst besides the crack epidemic.
Yeah, man. So.
And the mass incarceration of black men. So for us, this is the worst year. So shout out to y'all for still being able and busting your ass to provide for these kids, man.
With that last comment that you said, mass incarceration, we're gonna start right there. Black males, hip hop artists, it seems like it's like juxtaposition right there, where they see that the black male in the neighborhood idolizes the rapper. You know what I'm saying? And they look up to the rapper. So if you're doing anything illegal, you're the person that we're gonna make a statement for. You know what I mean? Like Al Capone and all this other shit. People looked up to them. So if you're doing anything illegal, we gonna fuck with you. So anybody that we're about to talk to is all alleged. We don't know what's gonna happen at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna say hold your heads. That's it. That I don't go with all that free that man and all that. I don't know yet, but hold your head. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that they setting us up. They trying to get us, or we still in our mind frame where we still doing certain dumb shit and not realizing that.
And that's the part I will not ignore. Because I feel like in our culture, that part is ignored because it's like jail ain't for no man, which is very true.
Yeah,
I wish jail on no man. I'd rather death on my enemies than jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that aspect of it, but we can't ignore the fact of we come out of these poverty-stricken areas. So most rappers, if they haven't been convicted, they've had cases before. People around them have cases, or they gang related, especially now. Mm-hmm. And hip hop police ain't nothing new, and they haven't gone away. I think it's more extensive now, especially with hip hop being the biggest music genre in the world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where there's dozens of black youths, if not becoming millionaires, making hundreds of thousands of dollars off this.
Easy, too.
Very easy. So the magnifying glass is a little closer. It's not up here no more. It's here.
Because NWA had that problem. You know
so we know where we come from. We know what we surrounded by. And we know what we surround ourselves with, because we don't want to have that look of, oh, he has security. Nah, you want that nigga Entourage don't play that shit. Blah, that's, you know, who he run with. That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. You being watched.
And then that goes to what we said, like, being caught up on what you're doing, but not paying attention to what you're doing. Because they saying that Casanova got caught up because of his social media and Vlad interviews. That's like, so you want to get your name across the board, and his platform is the biggest, but...
Let's not get to Vlad first, because that's evident, right? It's clear. What do you think they're pulling from his social media?
All that shit that had to do with 6ix9ine.
What else?
The weed stuff.
What else?
All the block stuff.
Uh-huh.
Side stuff.
Gang shit.
Yeah, gang shit. All that ape shit.
Ape shit. Every time Javante posts, what Cass doing? Posting apes.
And even music videos.
So you can't even denounce that.
And we've been down this road too many times.
Some of the co-defendants are in jail. Like, people read just the headlines and shit and be like 18 people got like, but some of them were in prison
already in jail, yeah.
where Cass is visiting them.
Yep. All sending money.
What is that? What is that, Notch? If he's not, even if he's not guilty of anything, everything we just said.
Association.
No. To us, association. To the feds. To law enforcement. What is that?
Cooperation?
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
We don't know what's going on.
But you got something going on, yeah.
Now, when we get into your bank statements and your records and all that, then we get to see if you are helping, embezzle or what's the other word? Racketeering. And helping wash some of these gang members' money from prison. Allegedly.
Yeah, how we
but
all
this
know
is,
that
this
you
is,
did have a say-so in the murder thing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, even if he doesn't, if the people that he's working
implicated
with, if they did, they put that on you.
You still got something to do with something, so.
It's nasty, and this is why I say I mean,
because even young they got caught up just for reckless driving.
Right? We have to move smart out here, right? And I don't believe we're being watched. We do put content up on YouTube, which is under federal guidelines, and I say crazy shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been flagged. Had episodes we got lost episodes. You know what I'm saying? So if you're moving at a whole nother level where money is coming in,
yeah, and you do want to make something happen for your people, but they don't want to move in the route you making. You just gonna be like, all right, here I'm gonna give you this and do what you're doing. But that's not always the right way to go about it. So.
And it bugs me out because Kaz, when you see he had money, he was starting to get money. He said, "Yo, I'm not with none of this." Remember that? And, that's what you want to say on the cameras, but then you doing some other shit behind off the cameras. Bro, that's dumb as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because the company you was keeping besides the street shit, the industry company that you had, you was supposed to be out of here.
I wish the best for Cass, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just, you know how like when they desensitized them, and it was like law enforcement killing unarmed black men. Like it happened so much that you like, oh, enough now. Now it's like if a rapper don't die or get a federal indictment, it's like it's no shock to it no more.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
it's gonna be a surprise if we're gonna talk about him later. It's gonna be a surprise if Lil Baby make it his whole career without getting some type of something.
We just seen a picture of him in Houston.
Yeah, with Bum B. Y'all all know the picture we talk about. Yeah, but we gonna talk about him later. But yeah, so I don't know, Cass, hold your head, bro. Again, cause that shit is crazy, bro. Cause now we got A Boogie getting locked up on weapons charges and drugs.
Yeah, they found weed and I think 4 Hammers, 4 6. But
then again, that goes.
But you know what that was from, right? Because he wasn't caught in like a traffic stop or nothing.
Where he was caught at?
There was a search warrant issued for his residence.
Oh, okay.
For his crib. They raided his home.
What he got going on?
He got into a shootout last night. Allegedly.
Okay.
Say allegedly, because he hasn't been.
Because he one of them artists that get into shit, and you don't know he get into shit until like something like this happens where they like, oh, A Boogie did something, cause
this is the shit. You don't have to be the one shooting. That's why I was explaining to somebody at work where they're there. If your entourage was shooting, somebody got hit, and people were saying it was A Boogie people. They're not gonna say it was Son. They're gonna say the guy with A Boogie, the guy that called up, and then if the gun, one of the guns that they seized, which are illegal, or one of the guns used last night, and it's in your residence, and you're the money guy, what do you think is going to happen? So that's what's happening with A Boogie. I don't know if a lot of people got wind of this yet.
I ain't heard that about.
He allegedly went to a nightclub. I think last night or the night before.
Yeah, he in Jersey, right?
In Jersey. And a shootout transpired happened.
We all know
somebody got hit, non-life threatening, but somebody got hit. Okay. A search warrant was issued
for Arthur Payne. That's his name, Payne? Artist.
For his residence. And they raided his crib this morning and locked him up and 2 of his associates. Found 4 guns, 4 to 6, I believe it was 4 or 6. I believe it was 4. Might have been 6. Well, I read this early. And like 2 pounds of weed. Or could have been 4 pounds of weed and 6 hammers. It might have been that. Some shit like that. And they are out. I believe they bonded out. Okay. So we see what happens moving forward, but he definitely was arrested this morning. You know, so how many examples do we need? How many examples do we need? Like, why are you even at the club? It's nothing for these artists to do, and I feel like that's why a lot of shit is happening. Yeah. Like even with King Von, why you at the God rest his soul? Like, why you at the club? All this Corona shit happened. You just came from New York, flew to Atlanta, now you going like stay the fuck out the club. Yeah. Then he been in the clubs in Atlanta, but gets shot in Houston when he's on his run for his album. I understand that. That's a little bit more of a circumstantial shit. But stay the fuck home. They're not getting no money from popping out.
It was 4 guns.
4 guns? Yeah. Illegal. It says that, right?
Which resulted in seizure of 4 guns, specifically a Ruger 380, a Glock 40 caliber, and a HK 9mm handgun, and a Smith & Wesson handgun, hollow point bullets. That's the thing that's gonna hurt. Various high capacity magazines, as well as marijuana, hashish oils, edibles, and drug paraphernalia commonly associated with the distribution of controlled dangerous substance.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? It's no money being funny, right? You spent the money on,
so we gotta go back
jewelry
to
and cars and all this shit in the years when you hot, and now shit shuts down. There's no shows, and niggas trying to get money. It's back to the hustle.
Put music out, don't you get streaming money? Like, I mean, I know it's not it, but
no, that's not how they get paid, bro.
Damn. A Boogie again. Hold your head, man. I don't know what to say about these situations, because I always heard if you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? I always heard that saying. So, and I always took that shit literally. I always was like, I'm about to do this shit right here,
bro. Niggas on some Aaron and that shit. You get into a shootout allegedly, and I
thought you was going to say the part where niggas like to get hot and then do dangerous.
I'm talking about going back to your crib after the fucking crime you commit. And I hope that's not one of them.
Yeah. But the hollow tip is going to hurt.
Why is anything in your crib? After that, the next move, once you get to the crib, is like, bro, how's niggas moving out here? Not I'm supposed to believe, not that niggas is tough, I have to believe that, but here, niggas stupid. You ain't tough here.
Like after the fact of everything that you do, you just go back to regular life. Like,
son, even if I make Boogie and you one of the men, niggas, yo, we're going to the crib, we're going to you'll be like, yo, bro.
Yeah, let me get that. I'm gonna give it to my sister.
Move the shit out of here, cause
y'all niggas go to the other telly, get out of this.
Get out of the crib. You got the baby.
And then if they don't,
baby
and then if they don't listen to you,
he just had a baby, right?
Yeah, and then if they don't listen to you, you don't got no heavy heart or conscience or nothing that you did. So you like, yo, I told y'all get up out of there, man. And shit crazy, man. Especially in Jersey, all that shit is different out there. The laws and the rules is different out there. They putting niggas down. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be playing with their life and their freedom. And you know, time don't stop, man.
Yeah, niggas don't learn, man. All
Time
that
don't
10
stop.
years in jail shit, that shit is not
Nigga,
cool.
I don't like doing 24 hours.
Son, I hate when them niggas catch you on a
Catch-
Friday or Saturday and you gotta be there till Monday.
Remember that shit? They ain't even like that no more. They got weekend court now. Remember that shit before? It's like I get away with everything from Monday to Thursday.
Then
I'll
they-
be Task Force Tuesday and Thursday. TNT, I'll be in both of them niggas on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Friday, niggas wanna lock me up and I don't see the fucking judge till Monday?
Then they give you the shit they were supposed to give you Friday night on Sunday morning. Like, yeah, no nigga, this shit, the milk is warm.
And it was dark in there, man. There was no lights.
Cold ass benches, cold ass floor. Even in the summertime, cold as shit in there.
No window.
One nigga got one match on him, the other nigga got one paper on him, the other nigga got a piece of bud.
Making it happen. And they're selling quarters for $1.
Big facts. But
That shit is
that
trash.
shit is not a glamorous life at all. So
I ain't gonna hold you though. Last time I went to the book, I was like, wow. I think I said it here. I was like, oh,
hey, got a little.
this is nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, accommodating us now. Okay, I got called first 2 in the morning. I was like, oh, this.
Met a couple cool people.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so hold your head, man. They YouTube took down TK song The Race.
Wow.
Because it got to 200 million views. And that's his song that he made for
That's
him
some
being
hater
on the
shit.
run.
Yeah, that's some hater shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's some hater shit. I think it's their guidelines, but I don't know how it stood there that long till it got to 200 million views. But maybe they was giving the young brother a chance to be like, yo, maybe he gonna beat this, maybe he ain't do it. But boy been in the box for a minute now, you know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
over for TK, bro.
yeah, bro.
You heard that song?
Yeah, I heard
That's
all his songs. He got like 3
One of the
songs.
greatest hip hop songs ever.
He got like 3 songs that's hard. It's
No
just
bullshit. TK got one of the best hip hop songs ever because that shit was real as fuck. And it was fire. It was fire, and he was telling the absolute truth.
Yeah, man. But
Allegedly.
all these brothers, man. Like,
Yo, hip hop police exist.
shit exists, man.
I know it's fun as shit out here and all that with the rolling and all that. Y'all niggas is jumping on planes and shit. And hold on,
And they
I'll
work-
call you back.
And they work with the FBI, you heard?
So you want to talk about Vlad? Because I unsubscribed, so don't say my man, because we could fight right now. Unsubscribe, because that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all, folks.
Yeah. He just,
That nigga is a, I don't want to say informant, because I don't feel like,
I don't think he directly works.
I think
with
he
police,
cohorts for them in a sense,
No.
like unknowingly or knowingly.
Unknowingly, I would.
I don't think unknowingly.
I just think
though.
he's one of those people, like,
Bro, you don't think
remember
the
Slim
feds-
Jesus?
You don't think the feds when they see
Remember
it-
Slim Jesus?
Okay, go. Yeah.
He one of them people. Because they asked him directly, they said, do you really care about the stories you put out? He said, no. I care about the feedback that my stories get.
Yeah.
Because the subjects, and this is, he's talking about his viewers.
Uh-huh.
The subjects tell me what they want to see and not see. So when he phrased that like that, that had to be like early 2010s or probably before 2010. I was like, damn. I was listening to him, but then when it got like when he talks to music people, cool. He'll get stuff out that we don't know about, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when it comes to like, let's say street people or other shit like that, he likes to incriminate them. Maybe like you said, knowingly or unknowingly. But I got tired of it. Like I'm a follower of China Man. I like him. I like his music. I like his YouTube channel. I like his personality. I like what he does. And every time he goes on Vlad, we go back to these 10 years that he was in jail. Why, bro? He got so much other stuff going on. Why you do that? And that's just one example for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't even... And I love that Brian Glaze story. But I ain't watch it when he was on there. He got his own shit already. I saw his story on his website. You know what I'm saying? But... yeah, so I don't know about... I mean, I know about Vlad. Joe been telling us about Vlad. Charlamagne tell us about... Everybody tells us about Vlad. But then people go on Vlad and still do what they do. So...
Not Joe.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Y'all niggas want to get on the Thedoncore_Dricanhippie. DM us on IG. Get on our platform. Big facts. You heard?
Bill, where we ain't trying to put nobody in jail or...
You read the story about Anne Marie?
But what I wanted to say with Vlad was, hold on. It's not, because I watch him, bro. And you right. Everything you said, you right about. The one thing is, why I say I think, I don't know if it's the right term, but I think he cohorts with the FBI to where I think they feed him certain information and shit like that and things that he doesn't know. Because when he's talking to these street artists, he knows things that he should not know. And that's not from doing your homework, bro. That's not. Like Lil Baby, I remember the Lil Baby interview when he was talking about when he was in prison and he got to a fight. Lil Baby never mentions race, what it was about. He was just talking about how hard it was in prison. He was like, yeah, you got into it with a white boy, right? It was over race. Baby, Lil Baby was like rubbing his chin. Like, yo, how you know that though? He was like,
yo, I really fuck with that nigga Lil Baby, boy.
Vlad says, I mean, that's what happens in prison, you know, places. He said, no. How you know I got into a fight with a white boy?
Yeah.
How you know that? My sources. Shit like that. And he does that. He did it with Benny. Oh, shit, bro.
And Benny said, hold up.
Like, why you ask questions like that?
Why you do that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Why you ask questions like that?
I know some of my niggas that would love to get on your platform, but why you asking
shit like
questions that you do? Like,
so that's why
you
I'm
ain't
saying
having me on your platform again.
And how many people have been arrested behind shit that they've said on Vlad? Now, I even give you this. Shit that cats have said that I've seen on Vlad is not complete implication of the crimes that he's being charged with.
Yeah. I think most of the time he was talking, on Vlad, he was talking about that,
the robbery
money
shit.
order story. Yeah. Paycheck.
The shit he went to jail for.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched none of the latest ones he
We
did.
ain't talking about that. Okay? Now, what I believe is sometimes Vlad doesn't put everything out.
Oh, definitely. He edits.
Right. So
You can tell that's why he put his episodes out in
If
clips.
the feds come to Vlad TV,
We gotta see the whole film.
you think he's saying no?
He can't say that.
He ain't got to come in court and testify, none of that. It's seizure.
And they don't even have to put
It's
his
seizure.
name.
No, it's seizure. It's just, let me see that.
And if so, we don't know his
He
real name.
cohorting with them, and if they give him information that helps pull or try to pull shit from these artists, then booyah. So I unsubscribe and I can't fuck with him, and he doesn't even show his face. Like it's a lot of shit when you start to look at it. He not in the camera. Like when we do an interview, we get in the shot with him. He He behind that point.
And the only
In
time
an
he-
interrogation.
And the only time you see him is when he with Adam 22, when he could tell him what to put out.
Fuck him too.
I do not like that guy.
I don't understand, and it's not a racist thing, because there's a lot of white people that I fuck with in hip hop. Shout out to Rory. That's my favorite white guy right now. Right?
Hmm.
So I say that to say this. I don't understand why we are allowing people that are clearly not from our culture. Adam 22 is not hip hop. Nothing about him is hip hop.
Yeah, he like a rock and roll type dude.
Vlad, you worked in hip hop, but ain't nothing about you hip hop. You can't tell me you had the Nation of Islam as your security, but say what you say about Farrakhan. How does that weigh out?
Yeah.
It's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
You thought you could be a Jew with Muslim
Yo,
security. You know what I'm saying?
I never sat there and conversed with a white person, bro. I'm 32 years old. I sit back and think about it. I never got to know a white person. I never encountered them in a way where I could get to try to know them mentally. And I don't know if it's my my defense mechanism to just be like, nah, I don't know if I really want to talk to this person like that. You know what I'm saying? Even at a job or something like that, because you know.
I give you one white boy that you talk to him, but you're not looking at him like that. Drop man, white boy. You remember a big white boy that used to be with Drop on the block?
Probably, but I probably wasn't like.
Okay, I got you.
I just wanna. I'm not saying like that. I would love to get to know somebody like that and just make a friend or just talk to somebody, because I never really. I don't know. So I don't know. They just confusing to me.
I read them right.
What do you mean by that?
I read them right.
You read them right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. I guess it's just
right here.
I never got into a situation where I
see how we talk right now. It's coming.
Yeah.
When bro.
You try to talk to them,
they everywhere. But when
I think the closest I get to that is when I think the closest I get to that, and it's cool because it's in a sports matrix. You know what I'm saying? It's in a sports world. When I'm at City Field, I'm always sitting next to a white dude or something. But that's just different. We're gonna bond automatically. He gonna start talking about 87, 86 and shit, and I'm be like, yo, I was born 88. I was born a Mets fan, nigga, and I missed that. And we're gonna talk about that, but other than that, like the last Mets game I went to, I was sitting all the way at the top. I'm smoking a blunt, and like 3 teenagers, like 19, 20, you know what I'm saying? White dudes come up to me, mad big, mad hype, like, yo, what up? We could chill right here, yeah. And then they started smoking their shit. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? But I never, like, in a real life situation or just at a party or something like that, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I don't know. The way they think, the way they move, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It'd be like that, but
because you said,
I don't feel like
I think that triggered because you said the thing about Rory. So
yeah, because Rory, that's what I'm saying. If you have a conversation, and that's on the show, bro. Imagine when you sitting there drinking his beer, bro. Bunch of shit. Shorty with the fatty walk by. What do you think Rory doing? He like, man.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sweet too, like her. Nah, beat it. You not a part of our culture. You trying to get in because we are the biggest music genre in the world.
Yeah, the biggest thing shaking right
We
now.
gotta start, like, just stop. Just start stopping. Start to stop. How about that? Let's try that. Start to stop supporting all these motherfuckers just because they have a big platform. Fuck their platform. Yeah. Joe Rogan has the biggest fucking podcast. I don't see none of you niggas on there.
It's time.
I don't see you see Lil Baby on there?
Lil Baby?
Yeah, Joe Rogan. 2 Chainz, at least.
No, But you not. I don't think.
You seen them on Mike Tyson? They go on Tyson shit.
Them? Oh nah.
All the smoke.
But you starting to see Mike Tyson invite those type of people.
Yes, but just y'all should be calling him.
Yeah, they should be on
this. This is what I'm saying. Mike is hip hop. How the fuck isn't
he? Yeah, because I was.
You can't tell Tupac's story without Mike.
Because I don't know, how would you look at that? I don't think...
You can't.
I know, how would you look at that? I don't think Joe Rogan is hip-hop.
You can't tell Tupac's story without Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
It's hip-hop.
But listen to this. I don't know how you would look at that if some of them artists would go on Joe Rogan podcast, because he's not really in tune with his work.
That's what I'm saying. So why y'all trying to jump on these niggas?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You should be calling Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes.
Joe Budden.
You should be calling Joe.
Even Flip. Like, come on.
Yeah, we need, right now, what we should be doing.
Independent artists should be calling us.
Right now,
you in Connecticut, you in Rochester, you should be hitting us up.
What we should be doing is restructuring the culture again from the inside. Huh? We need to start over again and rebuild it, and just, because we got billionaires.
So I'm ready to punch niggas in the face. How about that?
Because we got billionaires now. So.
That's what gotta happen, right? They gotta be, Don Cord broke this nigga jaw.
You gotta go back to terror squad shit?
Alright, fuck it.
Going to press nigga?
That's not a problem.
Showing up to your office one time like this, look, hit that link right there, right? I DM you a link.
Cause
if you don't check it and at least text me by tonight, I'm gonna come see you again tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna come see you again tomorrow.
Y'all bugging out. Y'all bugging out for the simple fact that the labels don't have too much control no more.
Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers, if y'all don't understand, I don't understand how you sit here and say I'm a fan of LeBron and don't understand that you have the same power that he's wielding right now.
Remember niggas was against title when it first came out? And what Hov was trying to do?
Now I guarantee his phone is blowing up for people to get on title. You know what I'm saying? Just because you understand.
How about you just keep the culture in the culture? Why have everybody else give me hands and the sticky hands that ain't doing shit? They're not putting it back into the culture. What we doing when we start getting our deals? What we doing?
Like what? Because I follow it on both the Instagram pages. Why nobody really fuck with Dave Dash like that? He got his own studio, he got his own music, he got his own
The industry
movie.
done blackballed. But what people is not understanding is fuck the industry.
Yeah, it's not about that right now.
It's a free market.
Yeah,
it's a free market.
Just like you say fuck the industry when you go and order your fucking eggs and ham from Amazon. You saying fuck the industry, fuck the supermarkets and shit. This app right here brings the shit to my house. So you should be doing that with your music. You should be like, yo, such and such is really, Joe Budden's really trying to make a union for hip hop. Why are we not going to talk to him?
Because we don't like how Joe approach and these companies think that he's bad business.
That's why he is gonna be bad business. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. But you see this R&B singer named Anne Marie? They said she allegedly shot her husband in the head, and she's saying, "Yo, I was playing with the gun and the gun fell and it shot him in the head." He died.
R.P. to him.
Definitely R.P. to him.
She
says claims the gun. Anne Marie claims the gun fell after allegedly shooting lover in the head.
Not my Anne Marie though, right? Not my Anne Marie.
Which one?
Back in the day.
No. Anne. Her name is Anne, A-N-N, and then Marie.
God bless Anne Marie's soul.
Atlanta. She's
that fine.
The man was a 24-year-old. Claims the gun fell out of the head. Burgeoning R&B artist Anne Marie was reportedly arrested in Atlanta, Georgia on Tuesday, December 1st for allegedly shooting a man. According to the Shade Room, Atlanta police officials have identified the victim as 24-year-old male believed to be romantically involved with the singer.
Accident my ass.
That's crazy. They said the judge immediately brought up the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. Why? What'd you think about it? Shorty look alright too. She look crazy. A little light skin Joan.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's lovers quarrel situations. Like you don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, because I read another similar story right here. It says, she's a woman boxer and she allegedly beat her husband to death. Vivian Obanoff is suspected of beating her husband to death. She only married the 61-year-old in January.
How old is she?
She look younger than 61 in the picture they put up.
Gots to be more careful. You sugar daddies, relax.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Relax, because these 80s and 90s babies on a different type of timing.
What you bring into your life, bro?
You gotta relax. 80s babies don't play that shit. Especially early. Oh, God.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
In that late 80s, that's that crack baby shit. You stay away from that.
These bitches is crazy, man. I don't know, bro.
They don't cook neither. You out of luck, nigga.
I'm gonna try to keep up with these stories and see what happens. You see Kevin Hart announced a new Netflix limited drama with Wesley.
Snipes?
It's called Brothers.
Nah, that passed me.
Yeah, so
I've been on my Switch since I got it. Shit is weak.
They trying to use these niggas, man, because Netflix is going down a little bit, so they trying to see if Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle.
They about to get real black.
Yeah,
There's about to be a lot of black. Right? And people like, yo, I'm getting rid of Netflix. I'm not. Nah, it's gonna get real black. They're gonna give a deal to the culture, bro.
But they have to, because they in debt.
They back against the wall.
So I don't know.
And they didn't get that deal, man. I think it was Universal with HBO.
Mm.
That's why Wonder Woman gonna be on HBO Max on Christmas.
1984 ILI.
Hey. Yeah, man.
I heard myself quote with like 3 different jokes yesterday. Nigga said, "Oh, my nigga on fire today."
NBA Jam yesterday.
Yo, nigga saw the Wonder Woman commercial. Nigga said 1984, I arrived.
Right.
You heard? They need to hit J. Cole for that. You heard? Y'all heard it here first on the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow.
Yeah, they doing movie drops on HBO. I believe it's another app.
Cause HBO about to get crazy. They signed with they partnered with Universal.
That's what they said. Universal.
It's about to get crazy.
They dropping their movie. Fuck the movie theaters. The movie theaters is out of luck too.
And that's why Netflix had to let go the Office because of Peacock.
Pause.
That's NBC's app.
Pause.
Yeah,
I don't
pause.
know what you call it, but yeah, because of that.
Peacock.
Pause that. Pause all that. I don't know who that is. But yeah, that's why the Office is coming on. But I mean, hey.
Let me ask you something, because we talked about it when it was.
I got HBO Max, so I'm like.
We talked about it when it was about to drop and when it dropped. What you think about Disney?
Disney Plus? I personally like it.
I haven't been on this since I finished the Avengers.
I watched what, the movie?
Yeah.
I just watched that shit the other day. I watched Home Alone the other day. Put that on.
I guess this will be around the time where I start to watch shit with Paige and.
They got all 3 Home Alones, but you know it's on.
My brother was watching Home Alone with her when I walked in the crib. She was like, "Look, we watch Home
Alone." I watch cartoons, bro. I still watch my cartoons, so that's my cartoon.
I think that's the thing with me. You do we since I was young. I never liked cartoons unless it was cartoon movies, and for some reason I'm just not in that groove right now.
And the cartoon movies is on there too. I put the boys on to the whole Toy Story shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch Darkwing Duck. I watch Gargoyles. Tailspin. You know what I'm saying? Those are my shit. So whenever I'm not watching a movie or something, I want to watch a cartoon. So I throw that on. But I watch Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Disney I think Corona kind of fucked them up too though. Because remember,
They were supposed to be doing all those spin-off shows.
From Marvel, the Captain America and Bucky shit.
Yeah, and
Wanda Vision and shit, or whatever they was doing. So, and the
Vision of Wanda.
And the Loki shit. They had the Loki series coming.
Yeah. So I guess studios are slowly opening up, but because I just heard Tyler Perry Studios just opened back up, so.
Because that's why I got it. I got it for the kids, because they could watch the cartoon movies and all that. They drop Mulan. That shit is available now. You don't have to pay for it. Christmas is available for free.
Okay, the movie.
Yeah, you had to pay for it. I think it's like $30.
When it first came out.
Kiss my ass. I'm not doing that.
It's getting me a little emotional though, cause I'm a cable head. I'm a cable kid.
Nah, that shit dead, bro.
And that shit about to be dead.
And that's the thing too.
Cause I catch myself on my phone and have my TV on mute, and my TV is only on ESPN.
So when you get this,
so I'm watching Netflix or I'm watching Disney.
Triple threat, bro.
I got them all on my phone. That's why I'm.
ESPN Plus and Disney.
And none of them my account. You heard? Shh.
Hold on.
The city's mine. But that's why I'm weighing my options between them. I think I'm gonna do for my account. I'm gonna do the YouTube TV to see how it works out for the first month, and then pick which movie ones I want to keep and keep Wi-Fi in the crib and get rid of the cable and get a smart TV where you can put everything on the TV.
Get that cable shit the fuck out of here. Get your Fire Stick. Get your Fire Stick and jailbreak that shit. Put the ESPN app on it and you lit. What the fuck you talking about? It's on your TV now. Just like this.
But since we in that vein and we festive, what's your favorite Christmas movies?
My favorite Christmas movies.
What's your top 5?
Damn, that's tough. Christmas Story is number 1.
Number 1, definitely. Die Hard.
Die Hard is number 2.
Part 1.
Part 1. Probably Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 when he's in New York City.
Yes, that's my shit, boy.
March of the Wooden Soldiers.
That might be.
That's one of my favorite top 5. Let me see what else I'm gonna go with. Probably Bad Santa.
I'm gonna go with Bad Santa and Friday After Next.
Ooh, Friday After Next is gonna be my 6 million.
I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Friday After Next is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie.
Honorable mention, The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
I ain't like it. I ain't like none of that shit.
You ain't like The Grinch?
I didn't.
What you think about Bad Santa?
I love Bad Santa.
Alright, cool. So
I
you
went to the
ain't mad that
movies
it's
to
in
see
my
that.
top.
Shout out to our TV. We went to see that. That shit was funny as hell.
A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I ain't like that shit either.
That's one of my mom's favorite movies. I like
It
that shit.
definitely is. I don't like that shit.
I like that movie a lot. But yeah, I guess that would be...
Christmas Story, man. Christmas
Story is always number 1 though for me. That's just what I grew up on.
Fudge.
Had the wild on the bully.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the...
I had the big word. You know, you heard that? What?
What? That
That
shit.
gotta be the greatest Christmas. That gotta probably be
Bro,
one of the
every
best
year.
movies ever made.
Every year. At exactly the same time. That shit comes on. And I laugh the same way.
It comes on 2 days
You don't
before.
want one of those.
It comes on
But
2
shoot
days.
your eye out,
It comes
kid.
on 2 days before
Kick
Christmas.
That nigga right down the slide.
It comes on 2 days before Christmas at 8 p.m. And then it's running till Christmas night or morning. They'll probably show it one more time in the morning. It's running like as soon as it's finished, it's there again.
If you younger than 25 or 20 or whatever, you ain't never see Christmas Story, you watching this, watch it this shit.
You ain't like Elf?
I love Elf.
Elf was funny.
Elf was hilarious. I seen that with our teacher too. We seen bad movies now.
He is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we snuck in to see that shit. You know the Court Street days, bro.
You like Scrooge with Bill Murray?
No.
You don't like Bill Murray?
I don't fuck with Bill Murray. Ghostbusters.
Tim Allen, Santa Claus.
No.
I like that one.
No.
Staying in the vein of movies, let's get it. Top 5 basketball movies all time.
Basketball?
Basketball.
Sunset Park.
Like Mike, number 1.
Sunset Park. Sunset Park.
I said Calvin Cambridge was that nigga, you heard?
Above the Rim.
Okay. My
Basketball.
boy said Sunset Park. You heard? That movie give you feelings,
I'm gonna
nigga.
flip that. Above the Rim. He Got Game. Sunset Park. Blue Chips. And
He hitting them with the classics. I think this is my list right here.
Number 5 is Space Jam.
Alright, since you did that, alright.
Respectfully.
We said Above the Rim.
Yes, sir.
I agree.
It's number 1.
He Got Game.
Yes, sir.
Definitely agree.
I had to think for a minute. I'm high.
Put Blue Chips at 3. Definitely agree.
Yes, sir.
Sunset Park?
Sunset Park. What time is it? It's time to get by.
I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw that in there.
Terrence Howard in
Terrence Howard. I was going to say because of Terrence Howard, he was the crazy one. He was Dennis Rodman on the court, you heard? And you went with Space Jam. Alright, since you threw me a curveball with Space Jam, right?
Yeah, I gotta go in there.
My favorite basketball movie all time, above my top 5, is Love and Basketball. Alright?
Okay.
But for the 5th, since you threw me that curve, I'm gonna go with The Sixth Man. Since you went with a wacky kind of Space Jam, I'm gonna go with The Sixth Man.
Yeah.
Cause I love Coach Carter, you know what I mean? Like Mike, but those are white man can't jump. That's in there too.
That's top 10.
That's in
Hold
there
on,
too.
White Man Can't Jump is number 5. Space Jam out of there.
Nah, keep Space Jam in there and put that as your one like.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Alright. I feel you. White man can't jump.
White Man Can't Jump. Sydney?
Jim Wilson, Woody Harrison was talking crazy. He said, y'all building a house over there with all the bricks? What y'all doing? Yo, call your moms and tell her, what you doing? I'm getting them mad. I'm getting you mad because you play better when you
shooting from Ghana.
Oh, one hand. Hook shot.
You want me to be on 1 foot too? Yeah.
Oh yeah, White Man Can't Jump is definitely
Number
top 5. You know what I'm saying?
5, bro.
Yeah, 6 Man in Space Jam got close runners. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But my favorite all time, like I said, I ran the tape. It popped. It popped.
What year that came out?
When they dropped Maxwell on the track and she showed her little nips to not later.
What year that came out?
That had to
Check
be
right now.
02, if not 99.
Because I'm gonna tell you.
It had to be like 99. It came out around the same time as The Wood, no? Because The Wood was my shit.
The Wood was like 2000.
2000. This nigga's trying to reminisce right here.
I'm trying to think if I lost my virginity when that shit came out.
I'm trying to think who I had a crush on.
Nah, I don't think. Hold on. Might have.
That's young shit too.
It might have been 2000. Yeah, basketball and The Wood was out. What? Love and Basketball.
Hoop Dreams was a good one. Coach Carter was a good one.
Now, Butter Rimby.
Glory Road. It's that white shit. You know what I'm saying? Hoosiers was cool. It's that white shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a nice little conversation.
Love the Rim. Watch that shit tonight.
Since we talking about basketball, yo, why Kyrie just hate LeBron so much? Like, what's that about? What block you live on? 4th Ave, 5th Ave? What? What block you live on, bro? Like, what's up?
Nigga from 63rd.
He is upset.
Yeah, I fuck with LeBron at all. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it because I wasn't there. I wasn't.
Of course not. Yeah. But from your eyes view, bird's eye view, you say, what's up? What is it? You think it is that fact of what you said? Like, yeah, but I thought this was gonna be my team, and you just came. I just signed my extension, and you came and took this shit over. But wouldn't you be happy from going from 17 wins to the finals?
Depends on who you are. Obviously, he wasn't happy, especially the first finals he got hurt and they lost.
Mm-hmm.
So, it could be a part of what you're saying. You heard LeBron's.
That's what I was about to ask you. Let's go to this. You heard LeBron's response because you brought it up to me. I wasn't gonna bring it up to you. So you thought he felt genuine? That what he said was genuine? That's how he felt? LeBron?
It seemed that way.
He felt bothered and hurt by it genuinely because I had different feelings towards you.
It seemed that way. But the only thing I would say to that is that he expressed that to Kyrie.
I mean, you say sometimes you gotta remember because I put you in a position to argue against LeBron. Yeah. But sometimes you gotta remember that he's a cap just like you. And earlier than you.
Yeah.
Because he's in December. So,
I understand, bro. That's
later than you. Sorry. Because you in January, you begin that shit, don't you?
You start the cap season.
Okay, yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, you know that from what I know from being around you, y'all are expressive people.
Yeah.
And y'all tell people what y'all think.
Especially when your intentions are
good.
Major.
Where you want that person to do good. So I think he told them in basketball terms like, bro, I want you to grow as a basketball player. Why
you mentioned at the All-Star game, he was like, lift the trophy.
Yeah, he's the MVP of the All-Star game. Let him lift the trophy because he's the man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe Kyrie is just that type of, he's maybe Marlo. I wasn't built to play the son. I wasn't built to play Pippen, bro. Maybe.
They calling me Pippen and I don't like it because of you.
But then to me, my argument and gripe with that is that you're not showing anything after you left him.
Yeah, but why continue it on?
Yeah. It seems like animosity,
right?
Like
LeBron said, he waited to get the whole shit before he responded to just that. And when he got it, he was like, damn.
Yeah, because he know more than others. If when they clip shit up, that means it came from a long conversation.
Yeah, so I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up because, I mean, I seen LeBron going back to Cleveland, and you can vouch for this, when he was still in Miami and Kyrie was on the bench, basically.
Yeah.
Or right behind it, or he was a hurt player. I was like, son, I ain't going back to Cleveland, son.
Didn't he go to his one Duke game?
Yeah, LeBron. He went to like 2 games. But he was at his high school games too. That always been his little man.
He just no talent when he see talent.
So when Cleveland, I kind of felt like Cleveland got the first pick. They kind of lost LeBron back. They fucked up. One of the picks drafted Anthony Bennett. I gotta look and see who was in that draft. And then they had Andrew Wiggins. They had 3 before he come back. In the years he was gone.
They were supposed to build the core. Because Andrew Wiggins is cool with Kyrie. If they would have had somebody else, maybe LeBron would have been like, I'll keep Wiggins. But that's when he asked for Wiggins to go.
And asked for love.
Yeah.
So he never wanted to give up Kyrie. He knew where he was coming back to. He came back to help you. So you want to end up in a worse place than he was. At least he was winning and then couldn't finish.
You was supposed to be finishing.
You did.
You did.
And that's what Bro said. We won a chip. I don't understand
why we couldn't just sink. You ain't like that feeling? Oh wait, then I think that shows the true color of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you just want
the shine to be on you.
You know what I mean? You just, oh, it was Kyrie, it was this.
He probably felt the way, I don't know, I said it. He probably felt the way that he didn't get the MVP of the final.
Yeah.
It could all stem from that. And I felt like he did deserve the finals MVP.
Yeah.
If that's how he feels, I don't think he's wrong for that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
I agree with him. But that ain't
but I
wrong fault.
Yeah, because I still think the way he's thinking that LeBron's greatness is a hindrance to his, I think he was a hindrance to himself. As in, like, I could have just been doing my thing, but I think LeBron was trying to, like, you showing that you a hater, basically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that you getting the shine. You've been getting the shine forever. Why you still getting the shine? But, bro, you like almost 8 years younger than him. Why you just can't finish this out with him and just do what you do?
Have you not heard him argue with KD already?
Yeah. Yeah, man. We gonna see what happens.
And then Nets fans not saying you want niggas to trade for James Beard, Harden. Why?
James Harden doing everything but going to training camp. My nigga in Greece right now.
And niggas agree to this.
They say, yo, I thought you was supposed to be in Houston. He said, you know, I'll be there. I'll be there.
They should sue his ass. You know, the contract's stupid.
Your man Drake dropping a candle that smells like him? What's up? Skip. IDK? That's a rapper, right?
IDK?
I don't know. I think he a rapper.
I don't know.
They saying that he teaching a class in Harvard, a music class. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlamagne. He just inked his 5-year deal with iHeart. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Shout out to Charlamagne.
Shout out to Charlamagne. Your man Tory Lanez posted Meg Thee Stallion's video and said all that for the gram, but she couldn't take no dick. Oh God.
You did that?
Then you slide over and it's that video that she put up in the purple truck. I think it's crazy. Yeah, you know how she do. I'm corny ass. Shout out to you, man. Hold your head, right?
I ain't gonna hold you. Most chicks that move like that can't take no dick. I know this person.
Sure is bad, but I can't say who right here on camera, and I can't say it. You said you wanted to get into some NBA talk?
How about Lil Baby though?
Lil Baby. Oh yeah, whatever, Lil Baby. Lil Baby.
When my son B-Day was last week, we celebrating all week.
See, look, a nigga just tweeted about it. Nigga said Tory Lanez allegedly shot Meg in the foot, and y'all want the nigga to die. But Anne Marie, shorty we just spoke about, Anne shot a nigga in the head, and all y'all same motherfuckers ain't got shit to say. Shaking my head the world we live in. Don't worry, 2K baby. Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow just covered that. Get your news here, you heard?
So, yeah, Lil Baby was celebrating his birthday last week. And apparently to cap it off, allegedly, you know, new adult porn star sensation Miss London was allegedly paid $16K for my son to kill.
Okay.
So I don't know if it happened in that course because I'm not in the room. I'm not a fly. I wasn't on that wall.
Mm-hmm.
But shorty, Miss London,
Apparently liked it.
Apparently loved it. It took the Twitter was like, I just got the
she
best.
She took the Twitter? Oh no.
I just got the best dick from a millionaire who didn't speak 2 sentences to me. Something. Then she said, mention Lil Baby's girl, Jada, like Jada ain't leaving that nigga. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's crazy.
So, you know.
She just put the kid on.
He denied it, of course. Right? He like, yo, I get it, mentioned Lil Baby and
I saw that
some
too.
clout,
Yeah.
right? Miss London goes and proceeds to Twitter, the next tweet, and posts the screenshot of the DM between them. The alleged DM. That was alleged Lil Baby, but it was his account. But it's all alleged. Black men don't cheat. So my son got caught up before, and now he getting a lot of backlash because Shorty brought him a lot of shit last week for his birthday, and they reconciled and got past shit, and now this is happening. But I just feel like, I think it's crazy. I think it's a crazy situation for multiple reasons. I feel like business, that's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks for chick he met at the club, and you know, and I'm not justifying it, but to me, if he gonna do that, right, pay her $16K, and she's a adult, they're trying to paint it like an escort. Cool, paint it as such, because she's an adult entertainer. No problem. She's getting paid $16K for her services. Her great services. Miss London and listen. So, cool. There should be some type of contract there. I'm just saying, if I'm him.
Okay, wait, she don't, not
if she do anything like that, I'm suing the shit out you for defamation of character.
And like I was gonna say earlier when we was talking, on your own personal end, cause we dealing with big money here, you know what I mean, different bracket or whatever of money. Maybe you talk to your bitch to confirm that shit, you know what I mean? Like, look, this is what I'm doing, this is a money transaction, like.
It could be, you
or
don't
maybe
know.
or maybe you do what you said, like, listen, don't talk about it, sign this, and we do what we do, and we never talk about it.
And on Miss London part, you bad business, bitch.
Yeah, you been doing this
What
shit.
next millionaire nigga gonna pay?
You been doing this, now you want to do that.
You ain't getting $16K for a scene. You're not. But nigga, like, oh, I want to kill that. Yo, what's up, bitch? But now you on Twitter talking about, you all hyping. Run the fuck out. What's wrong with you? You got this man caught up in some shit now. Just so you got your name attacked. Like, that's corny. But I also feel like, just like I said, with rappers and the police and moving smart, y'all know y'all gotta move smart with the police and the ladies, man. If you're gonna do that and it's your birthday week, and I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm a man too. I understand it. You know, I get it. But do it right. She will have to sign a waiver disclosure, because this is a big money transaction going on for your services. And if you say something, I'm gonna sue the shit out you. You're gonna be doing a lot of gangbangs after this shit. So I just think it's nasty, because now you're getting backlash for it from all the women. You know how that go.
Yeah.
You know how that go. So. And my son was snubbed out of a Grammy nomination. How about that?
I need to make myself feel good.
The fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
It's my birthday, Ronan. You want killers? You want to go porn star? You kill it. I didn't even talk though.
We about, when this come out, we'll be about 10, 11 days away from the NBA starting.
22nd?
Yeah. Today's the 9th.
So it'll be 13
We'll
days.
drop this probably
13 days away.
Friday. Yeah, something like that. So, predictions. Who you got winning MVP this year?
I think this year is going to be a weird year, only because I think a lot of people are going to be taking like time off, games off.
Yeah.
I probably got Luka being MVP, only because, not because he's, my favorite player to watch right now and my guy, But I just think he's gonna play a lot. I don't think he's gonna take a lot of these 72 games off. I see him playing 68 games if he don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's confident. I think he's still hot.
It'd be crazy if he went. And he's still
I could see Donovan Mitchell getting some votes. Yeah, shit like that. I think it's gonna be a weird year. Cause LeBron not gonna play too much. AD not gonna play too much.
I was gonna pick LeBron as a dark horse because I think he wants a 5th MVP, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not
thinking KD.
I think KD is good on that type of shit. Scoring titles, MVPs. I think he just wanna win.
Do you think he has a shot at winning MVP? Because they could be first in the
I think if he make Brooklyn look good and he have his, let's say he's at what, 25.5, 6 and 3.
And they first in the East.
And they first in the East, and I think, and they take the East from Milwaukee, like regular season. Yeah,
Milwaukee won't win the East this year.
Yeah, I think he could be in consideration.
I can see Milwaukee 3rd or 4th this year.
I could see him because that's his team, Brooklyn. So yeah, but like you were saying, some of these young dudes, I could see Damian Lillard going crazy.
I can see Luka averaging 29, 8, and 8.
Yeah, and then you got Damian Lillard. He probably average like 32, and you know what I mean. So it'll be like a battle somewhere in there. Who you got for Rookie of the Year?
Obi-Wan.
That nigga gonna be coming off the bench. How you gonna be Rookie of the Year?
You don't know what he gonna be doing, son.
Nigga gonna be coming off the bench.
You don't know what he gonna be doing, son. Well, you guys
I'm going with my boy, man. Big baller brand.
I don't got him in Rookie of the Year.
Cause I don't know how well boy gonna mesh in Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I don't know what he gonna do there. Cause it's Minnesota. It depends on where you get drafted. I could see what's the other dude that got drafted?
Wiseman.
Yeah. Maybe if he gets in a groove with Steph, I don't know. But I can see LaMelo doing his thing, putting up his numbers.
Obi-Wan will be Rookie of the Year.
You know, average like 11 and 7.
Well,
7 assists. He probably average like 3 boards for now, because everybody gonna be bigger than him still, like weight wise.
I got Obi and LaMelo.
Yeah. Other awards you get there. These are just the spicy ones. Atlantic Division, who you got winning?
Probably the Nets. Probably Nets. I gotta be in competitive though.
I gotta be in competitive.
I
can see the Nets and the Sixers fighting for that division.
Okay.
Boston, and then I can see y'all doing y'all thing, staying in like that 4th place there. Toronto gonna be trash this year.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be trash this year. Okay.
I think so too.
The Central: Bulls, Cavaliers, Pistons, Pacers, Bucks. Yeah, I can see the Bucks just having another decent record. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 3rd seed type shit. Okay. The Southeast. That's Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, Washington. Uh-oh. It's a good division right here. Miami, Washington fighting, Atlanta creeping, Orlando creeping still, Charlotte getting their team together.
Orlando just drafted. Powerful.
They drafted powerful, but they just got Order, Gallinari, Chris Paul. Rajon Rondo. They still got Capella. They still got their team intact. But Miami just came out the finals.
I don't want to say it's this year.
What?
That Atlanta wins that division, but
Nah, they'll probably get like an 8th seed or something, hopefully. But they probably won't make it because this division is. Because Orlando's still decent and Washington is way better. Okay. Washington gonna be way better.
It should be better.
Cause Russ. So, but I can see Miami winning this division.
Yeah, but I got Miami. Most complete team.
We in the West, Northwest, Denver, Minnesota, OKC, Portland, Utah. Ooh. Ugh. Denver and I got Denver and Portland fighting for the one up there.
Mine Portland.
Utah creeping.
They just got
OKC gonna be better than Minnesota.
They got Covington now. Melo coming off the bench.
Yeah, Denver got worse too, right?
Did they re-sign Whiteside?
Who?
Portland.
No, he went somewhere. I forget where he went somewhere. I can see. I'm gonna switch that up. I can see Utah and Portland fighting, Denver creeping. Yeah. Pacific, Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, Phoenix.
He went to the Kings.
Sacramento. Yeah. Oh yeah, he went back to where he
You said what? Pacific?
Yeah, Warriors, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, Kings.
I got the Warriors.
Winning that division?
Mm-hmm.
I got both LA teams fighting to win that division. Warriors creeping. Phoenix creeping on
You got LA. You think LA gonna be good this year? The Clippers?
Regular season? Yeah.
I only got the Warriors winning the division because I think
Steph attack is back.
Steph is back. They got Wiseman. I really like Wiseman. They still got Wiggins, right? And they just bring in Oubre. The team is a little different, especially without Clay. But Steph is free. That's dangerous. Still got Draymond.
I can see them creeping from like the 6 to the 8.
And I think they're gonna play a lot. I don't. Well, nah. I got the Lakers. Because I got the Lakers winning the West.
And the last division.
I feel like that's why the Lakers got so many people that they did, so LeBron and AD could take off games. Because there's going to be a lot of back-to-back games. There's 72 games from now till March.
Yeah. Southwest, Dallas, Houston, Memphis, New Orleans, San Antonio. Dallas, right?
Luka MVP.
Yeah, Dallas and Houston fighting for that.
Number 2 seed.
Shit like that.
Like Lakers in the finals type shit.
What else? You got anything else you want to get to, baby?
I think we might have got to everything.
It says the preseason starts December 11th.
Which is this weekend. Yeah, the Knicks play on Friday.
That's December 11th. They play Detroit. Hey, but we got to get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Thedoncore is D-Ricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here.